I'm el1zabethc. If you don't know me, I'm the creator, main writer and producer of Alcoholic the Series, an indie animated passion project hopefully coming to YouTube within the next year or so. Now, today I'm going to be doing my Q&A. If you didn't know, a few weeks back I put out, maybe it was only a week, I don't know, I put out a questionnaire for you guys to respond with 3 questions maximum. There's been a lot of responses, so I'm not going to be able to get through them all, and also lots of people have asked the same questions, so I'm just going to answer the most frequently asked ones and then also ones that kind of stick out to me. So yeah, let's get into it. So I have all my questions here and we're going to do this in 2 categories. We have alcoholic questions and then we have personal questions. So we have a question from Galv the Great saying, what is the top 3 best Greggs items in your opinion? I have to be honest with you, as much as I talk about Greggs, I don't get a lot from it. The only things that I've actually really had from Greggs are the panini, the cheese and ham panini, the sausage roll, a brownie, I think, and the hot chocolate. So if I had to do my top 3 best ones, it'd be sausage roll, hot chocolate, and then panini. On to our next question. This is from Vic. Is J-Vic peak? If you're talking about Jay and Victor from Arcane, yes. Mel, politely get lost. Sorry, I love Mel, but like, J-Vic. Our next question is from Evangeline. What's something that you do for fun, but is not really a hobby? I have 2 answers to this question. If you mean something that I find really like, I get lots of enjoyment out of it, then but I do it as a job, then that's voice acting or producing. Producing kind of is a job, but I'm not really getting paid for it, but I have been paid for voice acting in the past. And my second answer is Warrior Cats roleplays. I don't do it too often for it to be a hobby, but I do enjoy it a lot. This next question is from Ivo. Are you Sonic the Hedgehog? If not, why? No, I'm not, and I don't know why. I wish I was. This next question is from Arrowways Bagel. What is your favourite colour? I don't know. My favourite colour changes a lot. I do like very like browns and neutral, like not like neutral, but like kind of naturey browns and stuff like in an old library, that type of stuff, that type of colours. Like, hold on. Basically what's in this Pendleton card, these warm colours. But I think my favourite colour, like out of like the rainbow, like purple, I do like a good neon purple. Not like bright and in your face purple, but like aesthetic neon purple, like in a neon light, you know. This next question is from Leo. What are your top 3 favourite TV shows? I'm gonna get hate for some of these things that I say. One of the things that I say specifically. I feel like, oh, this is really hard because I've been watching lots of TV shows recently. Husband has to be up there. It came to me whilst I was going through a lot, and even though it's quite inappropriate and quite rude, I love it and it's really funny, and it came to me when I needed it most. And so, sorry, what's going on with my hair? And so that has to be up there. Tangled the series, 100%. And really like Modern Family. That was a really good one. I spent a lot of time watching that. So in order, I reckon it goes Husband, Tangled the series, and Modern Family. This next question is from Ninja Bear. Are you actually Liz or are you fake Liz? Guys, unfortunately Liz couldn't make it today, so I was cloned and sent here. Okay, so that is all the questions for, well, not all of them, but my favourite for the personal section. Let's go on to the alcoholic section. How should I? So this question, most of these alcoholic questions that I'm going to say have been asked by multiple people. So this question has been asked by 3 people, and I'm just going to read it from one person's. What are your visions for like various side characters that have small places in the stories, like relatives, or just background characters? As you probably know if you audition, there is a barista in the pilot, but she doesn't show up. Probably not. She might show up as like another background character again if they go to the same cafe, but I highly doubt it. and characters like grandparents. I don't know whether I need to talk to my writers whether I want to involve other family members in it. I know for a fact we'll probably see Lou and JJ's mum, but I don't know about anyone else. This has been asked by a lot of people. So why alcoholic? Why did you make it? If you didn't know, for the past 2 years, maybe a little bit less than that, my mum's alcohol problem has got very, very bad. It had been going on for quite a long time, but I noticed it around 2 years ago, and it was horrible. We got in a massive argument, and it was awful. And I've been going through that, having to see her drunk like practically every day. And she's been to rehab once, but it didn't work. And she's currently there now, which hopefully this time it works, and it's 3 months long. So I was like, oh, there are children going through this as well, everywhere, like me, who don't understand it and might need a TV show that can show them it's not their fault, or can show them what's actually going on in their parents' mind. This is by Jem. I wanted to address this. Who was the first character in Alcoholic who started an alcohol addiction? This question's only been asked once, and it's by Jem. There's only one character who's, well, in the future there'll probably be more, but they won't be important at all. But the only one with an alcohol addiction is Janet. She's the only alcoholic in this series, because she's the mum of Biff and Kay and the wife of Alex. I've actually noticed this a lot. Even one of our voice actors didn't realise this. It's not alcoholics, it's alcoholic. It's based on one alcoholic parent. This next question has been asked 5 times actually. Wow. Do you plan on making a separate channel for Alcoholic, or just posting the show and any of the shorts on your main channel? That specific wording was asked by Jax. I plan on posting it on my main channel. If you've already seen, Elizabeth C is slowly being turned into Nephilian Studios. I'm keeping the name Elizabeth C, and I might, to be honest, change my profile back to me, but with a bit more of like a blue and white theme. I might actually get a photograph of me with like a blue and white theme, just to kind of match the vibe, but still be Elizabeth C. So I'll still be posting videos like this. I'll still be doing live streams, gaming, but it just means that I'll include the cast a lot more and include a lot more about Alcoholic. When did you realize you want to make your own show? I realized this about half a year ago, maybe a little bit longer. I just wanted to bring it to light. Well, to be honest, I've always wanted to make my... That's a fly. Oh, I didn't catch it. I've always wanted to make a TV show, but I kind of just gave up a long time ago. And then 6 months ago, I was like, I'm gonna do it. And so we're here now. What is the main message you want to send with Alcoholic? This was actually asked by one person, Leo. I just thought this was important to talk about. I want to show children like me that it's not their fault. I also want to educate people on what it's actually like living with an alcoholic parent. And I believe that the best way to do that is through a TV show. Was Alcoholic always supposed to be serious, and what inspired you to make the story? This is by Mokwi. No, well, yes, it was originally meant to be a series, and I was like, oh, I don't have any money to pay people, it's not going to really do well, I'll turn it into a graphic novel. But I kind of gave up really quickly with that. I'm not the best at doing that sort of stuff, and doing it by myself is going to be really, really hard. And so, talking to a few writers, talking to a few different people, they were like, people want to do this for free. And luckily, we got people who wanted to do it for free. This question has not been asked frequently, actually, but it's by Music Note. It's literally just a music note emoji. After Alcoholic, by the way, this is a very common thing I'm seeing. It's alcoholic, not alcoholics. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. No, I'm not mad, but please, please, please do try and refer to it as Alcoholic instead of Alcoholics, because there's only one alcoholic. Again, very, very touchy subject for me, because I've been in this, and if I'm gonna get really, really defensive and upset with my own show, I have a right to do so. Is your studio able to work with other creators and help them bring their show to life? Right. After Alcoholic, 100% definitely, I am gonna do that. I have so many TV show ideas for myself. I also have spin-off ideas for Kay. I might just turn that into a graphic novel. I feel like that'd be easier. I've got a full team of artists and I feel like they would actually want to do that. There is someone I'm currently discussing with potentially making their TV show come to life after Alcoholic or towards the end. But if we have money by then, I would gladly open it up to working on like multiple projects at once. And even if that's like we're midway through Alcoholic and all of a sudden we've got like a lot of money to work with after drug dealing and robbing banks, then joking, we're not gonna then we will potentially look at doing multiple projects at the same time. But as of right now, and as of Alcoholic Series 1, it is looking very unlikely that we are going to be doing anything in the near future. Give us 10 years and we'll see. But like I said, I am currently discussing with someone. Time for the honorary questions that didn't get mentioned, but I kind of feel like they need to get mentioned. Do you vervigs? This is actually a wig. No, I'm joking. I don't know whether you were there, but egoless jump scare. But yes. But this isn't. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I hope I've edited it well, otherwise it's going to be absolutely atrocious. That's all. Thank you so much for asking me questions, and I might do another one after Alcoholic is out. Bye-bye.